How to detach your self-worth from your work. Okay. When I was working, I made this grave mistake. And I didn't really realize I was doing it. It was that I wasn't building anything worthwhile. I wasn't building for myself. I wasn't building for a purpose. I was just trying to prove something, you know? Because every productive things, every wins, every sales close, essentially just kind of serve as an ego booster for me. Be 100% honest. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. Because every single time that I talk to a client, I close a sale, I send out a message, it was for an ego booster so I can feel a bit better. And this also has the opposite effect where on a slow day, you don't make any calls, you don't, you aren't doing good with your client, you're not sending him any message, people aren't replying, you kind of feel like a failure because you don't have that ego booster boosting you anymore. And let me tell you, that is one dangerous way to work. Sure, it serves as great motivation, but if you're relying your whole self worth on something you can't even control. Think about it. You can be the best salesperson in the whole wide world, and you can't force anyone to buy anything. Sure, you may have better chances, but it's never 100. You can never force anyone to buy anything. And when your identity is kind of tied to this inconsistent result, you don't really, you kind of lose that sparks when you start, okay? When you start, you have that, oh, I'm new, so risk is okay. I'm new, so it doesn't matter if I win or lose. Nothing matters. So I'm just starting. And you love taking risks back in the day. And now you slowly don't take any more risks anymore. You go for the safe option. Oh, you want to just keep sending out messages that sure work. That works like maybe 40% of the time. Sending out the same messages, saying the same script, scared of cutting a client because that will ruin your business reputation. And eventually, you'll either overwork to protect your little ego, or you completely never change and stagnant to avoid embarrassment. And you know what I say about stagnation? Stagnation is the death of us all. And the only thing that we human strive for every single day is to change. Change for the better, but oftentimes we change for the worse. That's why people are scared to change. But one change for the better is worth more than 10, 20 times the other change that you made. Okay? So don't be falling into this trap of tying your identity to the result, because it might sound good to you. It may sound like, oh, if I can just boost my ego by closing more sale, wouldn't that be great? That doesn't create freedom. You're chaining yourself to something other than yourself. You're chaining yourself to that result. So you will never, never, ever be free. Okay? So here's the practical shift of this, okay? Here's the how-tos. So here's what I change to kind of move myself away from my work, okay? And detach myself from it. So the first thing, I not start asking, I stop asking, is, did this work? Okay. And I started asking, did I follow my purpose? Did this align with what I want to do? Or did this seem like something a successful future you would do? Okay. And let's just kind of start to put your mind into a state where you like, oh, I should start to think like I make my own decision, not, oh, I need to do this because blah, 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 blah. Because my client tell me so. Because apparently this gives me the best result. No. Do something that you want to do. It's as simple as that. Do the thing that you want to do. And the reason why this works so well is because you can't control the world. No one can. They try to, but no one can. But the only thing that you can control is your own behavior. And when you start to attach your own success based on what behavior you take, that is when your self-worth will be invincible, okay? That's when you actually will be free. Because everyone is chained to something. The only person that's truly free are the one that's chained to themselves. That's it. Okay? That's pretty much it for this video. And if you want 5 to 10 qualified client every single month through a system that works for you automatically, check out my auto seller system below. And that's a course to teach you how to set up automation that you need to get B2B client every single day. But on that, later.